we have been loving taking an odyssey with Hayden Quinn, our Australian brother who has made South Africa his home in recent weeks. Not only has he shown us a different side to South Africa, but he's also explored some unbelievable dishes. And you have the opportunity to continue that one-on-one relationship by getting a copy, a signed copy of his incredible cookbook, Dish It Up. All you've got to do is like his Facebook page, that's the Hayden Quinn South Africa Facebook page, and make a comment on one of the dishes that's posted there from last night's show. And if you need a little bit of a reminder, Tenji and Hilary Bill are about to whip up a delectable hake fish curry. Take a look.
As Hayden Quinn's South African journey draws to a close, his final stop is Durban. After shopping for spices and enjoying a hot bunny chow, Hayden cools off in the sea before treating the lifeguards to a delicious dinner showcasing Woolworths' responsibly sourced hake.
Over the past couple of weeks, we've got to rediscover some of South Africa's best kept gems through the eyes of our surfer chef, Hayden Quinn. But I think add to that, South Africans have really come to the party and played some gracious hosts, and Durban certainly did not fall short.
Absolutely, and it's my hometown.
Oh,
so at last he's got to the right spot in South Africa.
At last, and of course, when you're in Durban, you have to have a curry. And Hayden had a hake curry.
And Hayden, being the sensible man that he is, he used some sassy green-listed hake. But it's such a tasty fish. And with all these spices, it's going to be a feast. We've got lots of spices here. In the pestle and mortar, we have some fennel seeds. We've got some cinnamon, and it's about a teaspoon of each. And turmeric, it's used because of color. 2 teaspoonfuls, about a teaspoon of coarse salt, and some lovely cloves. And Tenji, what would a curry be without coriander? One of my favorite spices. And for heat, some lovely chili powder.
Oh, yes.
Now, whilst you get on with that, we want a nice fine paste. I'm going to chop up the tomatoes. And you know, for a curry, you need really nice, firm red tomatoes. We're going to use some coconut oil. Quite trendy. Lovely flavor, and what's interesting about it, it's really stable at high heat, so very good for things like curries. We're going to start off with some curry leaves, some cardamom pods, of course the chili.
You can't forget the chili.
We can't forget the
I
chili.
love my chili.
Lastly, the mustard seeds. Now this is the popping action. And as soon as they do that, they're doing very quickly. Onion, lovely garlic and ginger, all good foundations of curry. Or Tenji, that's the perfect foundation for those beautiful spices that you ground up. All right, those all go in. Lovely color of the turmeric.
Yeah.
The pieces of responsibly sourced hake are added to the pot to take on the color of the gorgeous spice mix. The final ingredients which complete the curry are chopped tomatoes and coconut milk. Give it a stir to combine all the elements, and then it's left to simmer for a few minutes as the ladies reminisce.
Feels like we've gone full circle. We started with Hayden Quinn right at the coast, and we saw him do some surfing. We haven't seen him surf since until Durban, and he conquered the Durban waves.
I mean, he was the real surfer boy, and it was so nice to see him. He's really at home in the sea. And then he cooked up with the lifeguards. They did this curry, shared it together.
Some good-looking lifeguards.
I know. Well, Tenji, what a way to end with one of Hayden's delicious hot curries. It's been a great series. The dishes have been simple but delicious. I notice he's such a health fanatic.
Yeah, I think it really has been a fantastic season. I mean, really healthy dishes, but never short on flavor. And if you would like to close off a stunning season with the celebratory dish, a lovely hake curry, all you have to do is SMS the keyword Hayden to 33728, and we'll send you an ingredients list and a link to the recipe.
Let's review the recipe. Grind the spices together in a mortar and pestle. Saute onion, garlic and ginger with the remaining spice ingredients in coconut oil. Add the ground spices, the hake as well as chopped tomato and coconut milk. Let the fragrant curry simmer for a few minutes before serving in bowls with basmati rice and fresh coriander.
And that's us. We love you, Hayden.
We love you, Hayden.
Till next time.
Mwah. Time for us to take the curry and go. Bye.